All right. So running the cell, we have an example of our data here. Just the first 5 rows and the last 5. Now, running the negative binomial regression, like I said before, is similar to the code for logit and probit, although in our case, we need to use stats models that format GLM. And we have an additional option in our function called family, where we specify that we will use a negative binomial distribution, meaning this is the distribution we will assume for our dependent variable, our count data. Now, the option goes like this. Family is equal to stats models that families that negative binomial. Now, depending on the data set, we can also use logit or probit as our option here. Since GLM is a general class of regression models. So once again, we set our match iterations and we set our optimization method to be Powell optimization. So running the regression and printing our summary, we have our results over here. So make of that as you will. We have 2 significant variables, mat and prog, and 1 variable significant within 10%, male compared to female. Now, our next data set that we didn't cover last time was this one, data 6095. So last time we tried using random effects on this data set, it didn't work. Now, why? Well, first, this data set requires that the groups, in our case, name or country name, this data set requires that groups be encoded. So just like Stata, some Python models need manual encoding of string variables or categorical variables. So in our case, we import a function from the sklearn library. So sklearn is normally used for machine learning, but some functions are useful for simple econometrics. Now, in our case, we import the pre-processing module from sklearn, and we let LE be the label encoder function from pre-processing. Now, label encoder is the function we will use to encode categorical variables.